for you here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll use the grab. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, you know what they say. Ball security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this. This running back, he's going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll hand it off.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
On the ground, it's Frazier. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And, Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. receiver trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
886 bouncer. 886 bouncer.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The Bulldogs used their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's past the marker and still going. He's got space. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Kill. 214 close. 214 close. Go.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Knowshon Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They call the counter run here. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play, a huge momentum swing in this game.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Inside the 20. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
To the air, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on fourth down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Kill. 214 close. 214 close. Stacks. Bender. Icy.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
This time it's complete. Breaking into the clear. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Passes the 40. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Dropping back, it's Reed. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Reed. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On the run, it's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
It's third down for the offense. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 10-yard line. Now here he goes. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love when a quarterback is careful with the football when he gets down here near the goal line. It's touchdown, check down. I say it all the time. You hear me, Chris, talk about it every time an offense gets in this situation. And here the quarterback doesn't like what he sees, and he's able to get what he can get with his legs, and he turns it into a first and goal inside the 5.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Look out. He's got space ahead. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the third quarter, so they feel like they can double up. And yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
Now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Kill. 886 bouncing. 886 bouncing. Hey!
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Gives it to the back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. What a catch! Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking.
It's just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. To throw, it's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's a situation you'd rather that ball incomplete. The defense was all over it. Look at their recognition, their pursuit. There's nowhere to go with this. If you're the intended receiver, just bat that ball to the ground and take no gain. You catch it, and it's clearly a loss, and this one's a big one.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
To the air, it's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Aggies. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Wide 53! Wide 53!
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He shreds the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They'll run it to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Blue 22.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose. Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
He's in. Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Truman Clock with the running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They've still got one more left to work with.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Takes the handoff again. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Powers into the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Oh, he's got open space.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they